Hi, Rocco Beatrice, Managing Director from Estate Street Partners, and the subject is, what is an estate tax? Well, that's a death tax. When you die, everything you own in your name is accounted for as to what is the value on the date of your death. And if today, if it's more than $5 million, you're going to pay a tax. It's called an estate tax on your wealth in excess of $5 million. It used to be $1 million, it used to be $3 million. They've changed it about 38 times. So how can you avoid the estate tax? Very simple. When you die, you own nothing. If you don't own anything, there's nothing to count. It's not part of your estate tax. So on the date of your death, if you own nothing, you're not subject to a tax. It's the only voluntary tax system in the entire United States, the estate tax. Easily avoidable. Revocable trust, just think about it. You still own the asset. You're the original owner. You're the trustee for your benefit. So a revocable trust, you can void whatever it is that you said you were going to do. You put the money into the trust and you say, I'm going to use it the way I see fit. So what it does, it avoids probate. What is probate? On the date of death, the state is going to determine who owns the asset unless you have a revocable trust. And even when you have a will, it is probatable. A will is probatable, meaning that anybody can file a claim against your assets. So a will is nothing more than a wish list. I wish to leave my house to. I wish to leave my bank account to. The state second guesses because they're going to be the determinants of who is going to get your money based on your wish list, making the assumption that there is enough money there. If your assets are held in a limited liability company or a corporation or a partnership, the answer is you own the asset on the date of your death. You own the shares in the corporation. You own the membership units in the LLC. You own the partnership interest in the general partnership. That has a value. What is the value of your LLC membership units? Depends on what the assets are in the LLC. If the LLC is a business that holds real estate, the value of the real estate. If it's a going concern, what is the value of those accounts receivable? It has a value. We can put a price on it. You own the asset, therefore it's subject to the estate tax. To avoid the estate tax, there's only one surefire way. You own nothing on the date of death. Period. End of story. Anything else that you do, you're fooling yourself. The only way you own nothing is through a third party. The third party has to be an irrevocable trust with an independent trustee. You have to value everything to make sure that, in fact, all of your assets on the date of death are less than whatever they're going to come up with. It could be $1 million, could be $2 million, could be $3 million, $10 million, $100 million. Doesn't matter. If you own nothing, you're not subject to any tax whatsoever. Period. Thank you. This is Rocco Beatrice for this article and more on the subject of estate taxes, probate, asset protection. Visit our website, ultratrust.com.